I told Penny last night, I said, yeah, when that nigga wakes up, let me know. I know that nigga likes to get up to crack a ass morning. Problem with me is, I, what up, it's live.
And OBB.
Most bitterness in our group.
Your sound's not real good.
Let me see what's going on here. What am I hearing the sound of?
It was better earlier. You just kind of cut in and out there.
Can you hear me though?
Yes, I do now, and I hear you good.
Let me use the mic on the computer itself. See open mic. I have never set up my other mic. Mike. Roger. So number one, you know how I like talking shit about Chubb? I love it. I mean, so I was telling you the story about when I was in the cigar spot. And I told you there was a dude that was Chubb's lookalike. Swear to God.
Yeah.
Had the big crazy saggy jowl and the fucking big old Texas Roadhouse nostrils. And the dude is sitting there and he's like this. His cigar's burning. So instead of getting up, because I did say hello to everybody when I first got in there, etiquette requires every gentleman to walk into the cigar lounge, say hello, gentlemen, and everybody, whatever. So you go get your cigars, and if you're gonna go sit up in there, anybody mind? No problem, whatever. You sit there and it's cool. Boom. Now you can either shut the fuck up, don't choose these fucking conversation, or as I seen, you can be jumping in. So I'm sitting there, I crack my cigar, boom, boom, and these two gentlemen in front of me are talking about golf. Now, I never really had much to talk about with golf because I never understood a sport that was made for fat people that you had to be physically fit to fucking be good. I just don't get it. So I didn't get involved in their conversation. So, dude, Chubb, let's just call him Chubb 2. We're gonna call him Chubb Dub. Okay? So Chubb Dub is sitting there and he's like zoned out, bro. So I'm like, all right, he's all into his cigar. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I grabbed this little cigar magazine that was next to me. I started going through it, right? So these dudes is talking about the swing, the follow through on your swing for this and that. And I swear, bro, it comes out of the blue. Dude is like, oh, is that what it is? Is that what it is? Is that what's up? And that shit, scared the shit out of me. It came out of nowhere. Came fuck out of nowhere. I was like, this is reminding me of Chubb. He truly is Chubb Dub. Mikey Mike.
What's good?
What's going on, bro?
Nah, working. Just out here in the sticks. Trying to get this done. What's going on?
Nothing. Chilling. Steve came to visit me yesterday.
Okay.
I broke out the Fiat tour. Okay. What is that shit, like a 60 inch?
What was
nice.
that? You still over there, Steve, or you're home?
No, I'm home.
Oh.
This nigga Steve comes And he's like, all right, come on, I'm ready to work. Now, I'm trying to treat my friend like he's here to visit. You know what I'm saying? Right?
He wanted to be treated like a Mexican, bro.
Yeah, he's like, no, I got to pay my reparations. And I'm like, yo, no, nigga, no, don't start that shit. He's like, I deserve to have to work hard, Mr. Live, for what I've done to you people. I was like, not my people, nigga. This is my people. So anyway, go and I'm starting to fucking do work. And I'm digging and rolling this big heavy fucking thing. And he's acting like, yo, hurry up, let's get this done, let's get this done. Turns out this nigga's the motherfucking foreman. He ain't never grabbed a fucking thing. He's over there. Come on, let's get this going. We can rock this. Oh, you know what? We're really this. This right here.
You gotta get me early in the day. You got me all stoned and drunk, and then you want me to work. That's not how it goes.
He wasn't looking for you to work. He was looking for you to bend over, bro. Come on. Stop it. Stop being naive.
Oh, come on. He wasn't here with you. What's the matter with you? Relax.
Yo, my man.
Wait, walking in front of you. What you want?
This nigga, he's sightseeing. Come on, bro. I know we're in Disneyland, but let's go. Come on, bro. Killing me. Would like to get home before 9. Shit. Come on. What are you waiting? Oh man, you're killing me.
This nigga here sound like this nigga sound like one of those niggas on PTSD and shit. Like, yo, come on, you're killing me. You're killing me. Move. Like, bro, relax. They ain't gonna move no faster. Those cocksuckers are slow as is.
Yeah, he's scared. Like he don't want to drive. Just drive, my man.
You see, this is the problem. You see this right here? I hope. Yes, it'll be on YouTube. It'll be on YouTube. So I'm gonna let Felicia watch this. Cause check this out. So now I told you that Mima gave us a car, right? Gave us a car, so Felicia could start driving. So
Okay.
Felicia went on Amazon and got all these stickers that says new driver, please be patient. New driver, I'm trying. New driver, and I'm like, yo, bro, you're putting a target on yourself with those new driver stick magnets, bro.
She don't know how to drive? She's never driven?
No.
Why haven't you taught her? What's wrong with you?
I did some driving with her. The problem is that she's not comfortable with streets. You know, the highways, the streets at all. So what I told her to do was take Mima's car and instead of driving around these blocks, drive on the paved road all the way to the stop sign and come all the way back. Because for her to have to drive in that little fucking lane highway, it's a two-way street, once she finally gets comfortable, she'll be good in a highway where there's painted lanes. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay.
But I don't know what the she gets anxious, anxiety. So you know, it's crazy. We'd be at the red light, and I'll see somebody playing me close. You know how you feel somebody's playing you close for a little bit, you get upset. So the red light changes, and you just stay there like fuck that. I'm gonna make this nigga wait. So she'll be in the passenger seat. Come on, oh my god. And I'm like, bro, relax. You're not like this gonna be a fight. But you're stopping not just him, you're stopping everybody. So she gets anxious. So my thought was, like I said, she driving on that street. You know, when you come into my complex to come to to my neighborhood to come around. When you're coming off the 8, whatever the fucking the 4 something, whatever,
Right.
where those little cement R2D2s are standing there, those little fucking balls, heads. That street all the way to the stop sign that you make the left to go up to my street to make the left to go into my neighborhood is a two-way street. But there's no painted lines, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of narrow, you know what I'm saying? So a new driver would get nervous there immediately. So I figure if she conquers that, once she hits the outside lanes, she'll be more comfortable. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, it's probably a good investment to put her in driving school or tell her to go and drive.
You know, all of those things were the word I'm looking for, because sorry, I'm a spink. I done lost the English language. All those options were
advised to her.
They were pursued.
Oh, so what do you mean it was pursued? What happened?
Well, she was doing a driving thing with an instructor and all that.
Okay.
She just stopped. I don't know. Tell you.
No, okay.
Unfortunately, she's like me and my wonderful grandmother before me. We don't like driving. Grandma didn't know how to drive, so I would say, well, Felicia's like grandma.
Okay.
I mean, I drive because I have to drive, but I'd rather not.
I hear you.
So anyway, we pull out. I pull out this. I was trying to invite my 2 neighbors from across the street, the white dude, and I'm right next door, the Mexican dude. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna put the fights on. I'm gonna invite you guys over if you want to come through. We got some beers, you know, whatever. Come on through. So the Mexican dude was like, yo, if I could do it, I'd come over. I was like, all right, no problem. So the white dude was like, I kind of get home from work late, so I mean, if I get home in time, I'll let you know. I was like, no problem. So the Mexican dude, I guess he just saw, because what happened was, I remember Penny had a projector that had a screen and all that. So I was like, yo, set it up so we can watch this outside. We could sit out on my little porch, the porch patio, the porch, what is that, like a backyard table set
Right.
with an umbrella. We could smoke. I could smoke my cigars. I could enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Right there in the front of the building, right in front of the house. I put the screen right on the blacktop. I have the patio thing right on the side, on the left side of the stairs when you're coming up into my house.
Right.
So we was chilling. And I was looking at this shit. I was like, oh my God, you could just tell a city nigga came to the country. I was like, this nigga done pulled out a big old fucking movie screen to watch the fucking fights that was on last weekend.
Sanford and Son couch out there.
So my next door neighbor, he comes through. When he's coming home, he comes in. I hear his truck, so he stops in front of his house. Then he drives over to mine, and he's like, yo, I didn't know it was going to be like this. I was like, yeah, bro, you know, I make sure we have fun. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I go, you smoke some weed? And he's like, no, my wife was right there filming. And I'm like, oh my God. I said, all right, bro, don't worry about it. I said, go ahead, get home before you get into problems. He's like, yo, if I take a shower, if she lets me out. I was like, listen, them niggas, I need to write a book to teach these niggas a lesson. Like, look, nigga, if you're that much backed up with your woman, then you have to set up your man weekends where you can go be a dude. You know what I'm saying? When you go watch the fights and get drink beers, some kidneys or whatever. He should have been in the house and been like, damn, that was a fight I wanted to see and watched it from the window. That way she would have thought, damn, this
Watch it
nigga's
from the window.
I think it's really interested in the fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm depriving him of watching the fight. It's fucked up. So the next time he goes, yo, can I go to see the fights? I really like those fights, the fighters fight. She might just be like, damn, I remember you was at the window looking like a sad puppy and shit. Go ahead,
He's
you
at,
got 10 minutes.
he's at the window talking about, yo, put that up. I can't hear it.
Yeah. Yo, raise that volume up.
Yo, can you angle that the other way? Because the street light is a glare.
Hey, let's go right over here a little bit. I was cracking up. I was cracking up because I heard my Mexican neighbors, his kids were watching, because I could hear them talking and whatever. They were sitting there watching the fight. I was like, look at them getting a free fight. She ain't free. Charles, nigga, this the drive-in movie theater. Nigga. Start putting on rom-coms. Tell these niggas, yo, bring your wives, come watch a movie in the drive-in. But I will be setting it up this weekend, I'm sure. Kylie will be here tomorrow with Gabe. We're gonna have our early Easter dinner Saturday. So we'll probably set up something and watch it out there. It's pretty cool. It was pretty cool. My container comes tomorrow. God willing, nothing stops this delivery. Everything goes good. I've been busting my ass, digging like a fucking slave. You know what I'm saying? Now, I fucking check this out. So, remember I told you, I have a bunch of stumps that this cocksucker left behind when he cut down the trees to give me more room. So I've been looking at how the hell I get rid of these damn tree stumps. And I could go to Lowe's or Home Depot to rent a shit. It looks like a big giant chainsaw and you're supposed to cut it down or whatever. Another one looks like a fucking big ass grinder. And I was like, shit is like 300 for the day or whatever. So I'm watching on YouTube and motherfuckers is drilling holes. And either putting in
Gas?
No, not gas. They were putting in Epsom salt because Epsom salt rots them out from the inside.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, I got gas, you know what I'm saying? Because I had some old gas from some containers that I had been saving in storage. So, but it's still flammable. So I was like, yo, let me order this. You see the shit in contrast to my fucking face? I could almost hide behind this shit.
What is that?
It's a drill bit.
Oh, okay, I see it. All right.
But none of my drills has the strength to spin the bitch once it gets in the fucking tree stump. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, bro. First of all, the one that plugs in, this back is too fat. So it doesn't even fit inside. And my cordless ones, they all fit inside. But once this little screw gets in and digs in, when this shit touches, it should stop.
You probably got to get the manual one where you twist it.
Gotta get the no, I gotta get the big fucking the big two-handed drill. The shit it has the little shoulder shit. But I took the chainsaw, so I sliced them up into two 4 quarters, I guess, right? Four equal parts. And what I'm doing is I dug the dirt out around it to expose the roots. And I cut the roots with the chainsaw. And what I'm gonna do is probably just try to set it on fire from there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll start in the morning and just keep that bitch going. So I took I got a big ass long fucking 200 fucking foot hose. I took that shit out and started hosing all because I got a lot of sand on the property. And I dug out a lot of this dirt because it was a big pile. And I needed it to at least be accessible if he needed to pull straight out. You know what I'm saying? After he dropped the container from where I want it dropped off. Because I would actually like it right at the edge of the house, but Penny wants it a little bit recessed because she wants to do a privacy fence from along the side of the house.
Okay.
So I was like, okay. So when he comes tomorrow, we'll see what it is. As long as he did what I asked him to do, I told him I wanted the closed part to drop first, and I wanted the doors to drop down last. As long as he does that, we're perfect. I'll make sure he gets to the spot. And he has the risers, the blocks to keep it up, to keep it elevated.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see what goes on. Once that happens, I got a lot more work to do this weekend.
Yeah, the boys were telling me they're going up.
Where are they going?
To see you.
Oh,
You haven't called them?
No.
Oh, I told them that you were gonna call him.
I was, but then
Unless because I'm going out of town, so I told them they can either come with me or just hang out. I said, your uncle needs some help, and they were like, okay. Unless they figured out something else, because they were talking about movies or hanging out, doing something. So I told them it's Easter, you better go do something. I don't want you at home doing shit.
Gotta put in some work.
So I don't know. I don't know what they have planned, but because Kyle told me, not Kyle, Brandon. Brandon said, I'm gonna stay with Kyle, going to Theo's house. I said, what? He goes, yeah, I'm going to Theo and Titi's house. I said, okay. And Kyle didn't tell me nothing. I just mentioned it to him. He didn't say nothing to me.
It's funny because all the time, it's funny, all the stuff that I've got, all the stuff we're doing and getting and doing, and Penny comes to me and she's like, are you excited? You're excited? I'm like, no, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm excited to get to work on that container.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I got a fucking arcade. I got a Pac-Man arcade game I can't even fucking have up because we don't have the space. I want to have that shit up. The kids will be like, what the fuck?
I would say take your time putting in. That way it's done right the first time. Don't rush to take shit out of your storage because you're trying to save some money. Because you're just going to end up making a big dumpster out of it.
Well, the first thing I want to do is I want to pull my shed out, my big shed, my gray shed, so that I could put that together, and then take stuff. Right now, if I remove the 4-wheeler and the shed, plus the 2 stainless steel doors that I have, that one storage will be empty. You know what I'm saying? I have those metal storm shields for the windows that you lock them into place.
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of those shits in there too, so I'm gonna take all that out, and I can use all that to do like a little small pole barn. All those fuckers. I got long fucking hurricane shields. And I interlock those together and use those for a little roof for like a small pole barn. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, a lot of the stuff that I want to get out of the storage can go into the shed to leave a lot more space from that container. The problem is if we try to pull it all out at one time, like like you're saying, just to save money. But let's see what it is. Smokey!
Looks like his microphone is muted. There we go.
Oh, I got a new phone, so I had to tell it what to do.
Nice.
Órale, vato. Aprende.
Dropped my other one too many times.
Well, you got it before the tariffs made it more expensive.
Yes, everything. Right now, Nicaragua has a fucking, I think it's a 6 or 8% on their cigars. Ugh. I was gonna call Trump personally on his cell phone and be like, "Oh yeah, Mr. Trumpy, you told me you was gonna save me money."
Don't use that accent. ICE will be knocking on your door.
Mr. Trumpy, you had everybody. Oh, look, you just said ICE and Smoking Joe became Jumping Joe.
There
Smoke.
we go.
There we go.
Smoke, you just screamed out ICE and you disconnected immediately.
Hey, we don't fuck around.
Oh, my bad. That was just a reaction. That's just reflex. My bad.
As a
Reflex.
reflex. Ice, turn the other way.
My bad.
Now, unless it's in a rocks glass.
So what is everybody doing this blessed weekend of Easter? The observance of the reanimation of our Lord.
We're gonna go find Easter buds.
Nice.
There's a couple of there's events everywhere, so I'm gonna take my client and we're gonna go catch one.
Do you still take your son to do Easter stuff?
Do I take my son to do Easter stuff?
Still take him to do Easter shit.
Well, if he was here, he probably would go smoke out with me, but he's not, so he's in Oregon. So
Mike, do you still do stuff, Easter stuff with any one of your sons?
No, it's for the grandchildren now.
yeah. The ones that
Yeah,
believe in
that's the
the
truth, right? Those are the only ones that count right now. The
yeah,
grandchildren.
if I had grandkids, that'd be different.
Yeah, but my kids they were never into the holidays, so which is cool with me. I'm not into it, so
There you go.
holidays
Okay,
died
well,
along with my
Yeah.
grandmother died. So
Word. My kid was too smart. He figured it out way too early.
my grandmother would give the kids Easter baskets and shit like that. But once she was gone, that was it. Easter baskets went away.
And Lab's doing Easter, huh? Got grandkids
Well,
coming. You're gonna hide all your eggs that you bought?
well, so you know,
You
we
got clay pigeons.
already did a little Easter down here last weekend. on I think it was Sunday, Saturday, Saturday or Sunday, Sunday or Saturday, Saturday or Sunday. There was this. It's called Mayhem Ranch or something like that. And the girls wanted to bring my granddaughter. So Penny comes to me and she's like, you want to ride with us? And I was like, we don't. She's like, we're going to go see the Highland cows. And right now, unfortunately for me, my house has a Prafula uncomfortable amount of how do you say of cow skins and cow hides. I mean, really, it just makes me feel like somebody's taunting me and shit. You're like, you fucking cow, this is what your house needs to have. You fucking, you moo moo. Fucked up, bro. But the girls seem to be happy. I don't know how to call it. All right. I thought Chubby Doggy would have been called in, but he doesn't like for us to see him doing his thing with his men. So
Hey, can you put that picture up?
I'm working on that right now, my friend.
Awesome.
So, like I was saying, I was thinking that he was going to join us so that he could partake in this experience. But Chub Dog is in them places. All right, check this out, Smoke.
Okay. Yeah. OBB, Mike, Chub Dog. There's almost all the D420 show right there.
There goes the boys, except for you.
Yeah.
So we got the Photoshop you in there. Now,
Yeah.
because I like you, I don't want to put you on this side.
That's okay.
We want to put you on this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to Photoshop Steve's arm gone. And instead of these 2 fingers, we're going to make that be your hand on him.
No.
Oh, great.
So you'll be standing there and it's like you just.
I was gonna have to show up and get a real picture.
There we go.
This is almost the same thing, but it's the other one. Listen, we only got 2 poses, people. 2 poses.
There you go.
Oh no, wrong one. My bad, wrong one. Wrong. This one. This is the other one. Right here.
I didn't know Chub Dog was that short.
Chub is a little pot belly Winnie the Fool.
Winnie the Fool.
I got my granddaughter, she sees this picture, and I go, this guy right here, this guy in the end, this guy right here, no longer invited to any more of the family parties.
Yeah.
There will be a picture of him for all events. We will look
Got a height requirement.
I said, that guy right there, I mean, my God, this nigga would not shut the fuck up. Hey, yo, live. Hey, yo, Anthony. I was like, what? Yo, nigga, want to take a picture. What the fuck? That was a picture shit, man.
I've seen him when Penny posted. He was in a lot of those.
My problem with him is that he want to hit on all the married bitches. And I'm pointing the whores out to him. That's a whore. That's a hoe. That's a hoe. And he's like, no, I don't want none of that. I don't want y'all thinking that I'm really gay. So all I'm gonna do is go to the for sure nose and just let them like all I want to do is be friends. All I want to do is be friends. He's a fucking punk. He's a fag.
He was killing me with Lisa. He was like, yo, get her number. I was like, nigga, you right there, go get it. I was like, hey, you're mute now? Go talk to her. Leave me alone. He's like, yo, give me her number. She said you have it. I said, honestly, I don't have her number, to be honest with you.
They say that because we don't have.
No, she comes to me and she's like, "Oh my God, so tough for years. I know y'all niggas was family." I was like, do you know that I'm fucking higher than a motherfucker right now, bitch? Do you know this?
I see that. Puffing on your pipe there.
Yeah, you know, I'm getting ready to do the dry guy again. I waited because Steve came through. I said, I wait. Now tonight I'll smoke this, and then rest of the weekend I'm gonna go al fresco. I might pack a bowl of this shit for Gabe and be like, yo, nigga, smoke this early in the morning.
I'll tell you what. I was stoned yesterday. I was stoned to the bone.
I'm so upset. I'm like, yo, nigga, you want to smoke, though? You want to get a dope?
We've been smoking for 8 hours.
Did I hear that right? You got smoked, so you got the bone? What? Is that what I just heard?
Michael,
I don't know.
Gentleman never tells. Okay? See, the problem with you, Michael, is that
Sounds kind of chubbish.
Cousin Chub Dog, and you and Chub Dog, we talking about all the niggas in the tier. Oh, big black mook, that nigga like to do the. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we smoking some of this hash. This shit here straight puts you. Listen, let's just say this. Thank God I didn't have it to smoke it at the wedding. Nigga, you know, from the floor, nigga. It would have looked like Weekend at Bernie's. You know, at the whole.
Yeah, live be in the picture.
Mikey, I smoked that shit at fucking 11 a.m. I came out my coma at 12 midnight.
It was funny. He called me up. It was like after 9 o'clock my time, so it was after midnight this time. He goes, I just woke up.
I said, first thing I said,
he said, I can't hang out with you guys. I can't hang out with you guys. I can't associate with you guys no more.
Can't associate with y'all no more. I was like, listen, I'm going to sit at the table.
Yeah. He said, I puffed on that and I was gone. That fell out. Took a nap.
Nigga, I thought I caught COVID. That's how it was. I was like, oh shit.
I fucking bust out James Brown and break it out in the cold sweat.
I'm ready to start quarantining myself and shit.
Stupid.
So,
yeah, you gotta baby step that stuff in. Jump in the big end like you did, but now look at you.
See, what niggas need to start understanding is that marijuana is not an everyday thing anymore. This is the thing. Well, stop smoking, and it's only that special event. But remember, it's got to be a special event you don't want to remember. Not a special event that you want to remember. That's
well, you're smoking you're smoking hashish. That's concentrate.
That shit Afghani camel nut. That shit, the motherfucking pow.
Mm-hmm. Man, when I take a break off of it, I take a break, go back to flower for a while, do some dabs, go back to flower, get on the hash. I'm just like in slow motion. You know, you're going, oh yeah, fucking yeah, it's a different high. Edibles, that's a hit and miss, man. It's, yeah, edibles, man. You're like, what the fuck? An hour later, you're going, whoa, what happened? Oh yeah, I ate a brownie or whatever. You
So you
know,
got a story
a
of the
hash, man.
hallucination
You're
I had?
like, you're smoking it, then you're fucking doing something. You're going, man, that's like slow motion.
Told y'all about the hallucination I had.
Yeah, there you go.
Did I tell you about it?
That's not good.
Steve came back. Steve came back from Canada, and he gave me some fucking I don't know if he went to Ohio, wherever, but he came back and he had some gummy bears,
Yeah,
gummy shit, some high potent shits too.
yeah.
So I think
Yes.
there was like I think there was probably like 6 in the bag. So
See, that's the thing. With those things, you eat
so here
one
I
or
go.
two, and then all of a sudden you get the munchies, and fuck, all of a sudden you're fucking 2 bags deep, and you're like you're looking at the
bags
thing, you're like 1,000 milligrams, and you're going. Then all of a sudden you wake up, and you go, "Whoa, what happened?" It was the next day.
Take 3
And
of
you're
these
still high,
motherfuckers
and
in
you're
one
still
shot.
high.
Try to take 3 of these bitches in one shot. And I'm
You can't just have one.
tripping.
I got bad on that.
Now, would you shut the fuck up and let me tell the story?
Okay, all right. I mean, the hash. It's my fault. The hash got me there. I just got off work, took a couple hits.
So now I'm fucking bugging. I'm high as a motherfucker. I'm tripping. I can feel my nerves tingling. I go to lay down in the bed. I lay back. I feel a nigga grab me, put a knife to my neck because I feel the point of the knife. And he whispers in my ear, "Don't scream or I'll stab you." So I could feel the heat and everything in my throat. So in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to get stabbed. But I'm gonna jump up because I got guns everywhere in my fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So I jump immediately up. So I go and reach for the closest gun and I grab it. And I swear to God, there's nothing in the bedroom. Nothing. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, this is the best fucking gummy bears I ever had in my life. This shit's having hallucinating, nigga. Fuck out of here. So, God, that shit felt real than a motherfucker, too. Now, go ahead, talk about your hash life. Hashtag hash life. So, Mikey, what are you doing this weekend?
I am contemplating on. I'm going to Europe. I just don't know what country.
Sounds so fucking white. You know this dude with the stick, you'd be like, oh, fucking crackers.
What's
Where
your
you
top?
going? Oh, somewhere in
What's your
Europe.
top?
Not sure.
What's your top 3?
Coast to blow.
I don't know where, just somewhere.
Somewhere.
Somewhere in Europe.
Who you going with? It's just me and Lovey.
Don't know yet. Keep you posted.
We'll call you when we get there.
Yep.
Better call nigga fucking around. Trump, as soon as you get to the fucking plane, the airport over there, the Trump be like, no,
Yeah,
I don't think that I'm gonna let any more of you spics back in.
yeah, we don't want him back.
We're done with you spics. And I know spics are all no good. Yeah, you gotta go. Turn in.
We will see.
Well, have fun.
I'll try.
Why don't you go to
Go where?
I don't know. I was gonna say like go to Jerusalem or Bethlehem and all that. Yeah.
I would love to go there, but my wife is a little scared.
Great.
You talking about going like to Spain or something like that, or
I hear Russia's the nicest time of year.
Yeah, or Ukraine.
Yeah. Yeah, Ukraine, that'd be a good one too.
Now Ukraine got a discount. They got a
Ukraine, you
discount.
can get they'll pay you to go to the room, get a hotel room there.
They got enough American artillery to set you up with your own firearm and make you comfortable, give you peace of mind.
Dare you to stay 24 hours. Joe didn't like the conversation.
Joe,
all right,
like,
brother.
stop playing. Hey, Mike,
You guys have a great weekend.
to be safe, have fun.
I will try. I will.
Don't get gang raped by Muslims.
No, I'll try not to. But you know, they.
But if you do, okay, keep a piece of bacon in your pocket.
Yeah, that's a given.
You know, that way that might keep the vampires off.
But kryptonite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep a piece of ham. What is it? Is it ham? Is it ham? A pork chop in your pocket. Nice fried pork chop, seasoned up and all that.
Will do.
All right, nigga.
I'll holler at y'all later.
All
Be
right,
safe.
peace. Chubb's getting to the red line on his immigration talk with us. You know, on YouTube be sending the feds messages. Chubb's like, yo, let me stop playing. Some of the people that I take care of, they pay me cash because they know. Keep talking about all these other countries. And this shit got me hanging, motherfucker, Stevie. So listen, it was fun seeing you, bro. The fight was pretty good.
That was great. That was awesome.
I thought that shit was pretty good.
Yeah, that was tits.
You got to meet my neighbor, you know, the one across the street from
Yep.
me. You didn't get to meet my next door neighbor, but Juan Day. And what else is going on? You got yourself enough for the moonshine? Did Penny hook you up or what?
I'm sitting good. I'm sitting real good.
Let's get ready to go to sleep. I'm tired. It's almost
All
9
right.
o'clock. 5
Yep.
minutes. Hey, it's a
Yeah,
given.
let's do
one.
an early ending.
Yeah, let's get up out of here.
Yeah.
It was fun. We catch y'all next week. It's your boy Steve, Stoner, OBB, and your boy Ant Live. We out of here. Deuces.
Peace.